and I'm late because I had some technical difficulties. So I'm really sorry. With everyone on Zoom and the internet, it doesn't always work the way you want it to. Hi, Kim. I was just saying I had some technical difficulties with Zoom in our system here, so I'm starting a little bit late, but I'm glad you're here. Yay. All right, so grab a blanket, okay? Because today we're going to challenge hands and feet. If you're not up for a blanket and socks under your feet, just do it with a blanket and it'll be a challenge, I promise. And all you need is a wood floor. Alrighty? And thanks for showing up even though I was late. I apologize. So, socks on your feet if you want to do feet and arms. Otherwise, just a blanket under for your arms. Wood floor. Imagine you're moving towards the back of your imaginary mat, which is your floor. And if you want to modify, right, if at some point this starts getting to be a little too much, you can use a pillow for your knees. So in fact, I'll show the modification first, okay? So pillow on the knees, blanket under the hands, slide forward. This would be your plank, lower down. Inhale, cobra, then you could tuck your toes under, down dog. Take a deep breath. If you want that modification, bring your knees down, slide the blanket back, and inhale and rise from here. Okay, so that's modification. Without the modification, you do it to standing. So that's where I will start. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale and fold. Inhale, slide forward, plank. Deep breath here, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale completely. Relax the head, neck, and jaw. And then push down, but pull up from the navel to slide the blanket back to your feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands back at the heart. Okay, 4 more rounds. Inhale, move with your breath. Again, anytime that you feel like you have to modify, you can put that pillow underneath your knees. You'll still get a lot of core workout. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, excuse me, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And then push the blanket, pull with the belly to lift up. Huge core workout. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands back at the heart. Someone else joined, but I can't see you from here. So my option to modify was to put a pillow underneath your knees. And you could do this all from a kneeling position. You'd be coming forward in a half plank from kneeling, lower down. Your chaturanga's here, and then you pull back. And with the pillow under your knees, I need something under my knees. You would come up here and exhale, hands back at the heart, okay? But I'm gonna continue with the full unmodified version. Inhale, arms open. Exhale and close. Inhale, slide forward, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So I've got socks under my feet today because I'm trying to make this extra challenging. If you don't have socks under your feet, you'll have a little more traction. 1 more round in this version. Exhale, hands back in. Inhale, arms open. Exhale and fold. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull the blanket back. Here's where we start adding some of those knee to chest variations, okay? Inhale, arms open. Exhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Take your hands down, slide forward into plank, pause. From plank, draw your right knee into your chest, stretch your right leg back, and then pull the blanket up until you're in a down dog split. From down dog split, draw the right knee to the chest, push the blanket, slide forward into plank, knee to shoulder, pull the blanket back and up, down dog split. So my standing leg, which is my left leg, probably looks like my right leg to you guys, is working a lot. Slide forward, knee to opposite shoulder, or elbow, pull back up, grow taller, and then slide forward, step that front foot through. Inhale, warrior 1. So you can hear I'm totally out of breath. Hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Take a deep breath. Relax the head back and forth. Hands to the blanket, slide your front foot back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. 3 breaths, inhale. Keep pulling the blanket in by using your belly. and isometrically pulling the hands towards the feet until the blanket comes all the way back up. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands at the heart. Okay, second side. Inhale. Exhale, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath, inhale. Hands to blanket, slide forward plank. Lift your opposite leg up, so probably your right leg. Draw that knee to chest, and then as you stretch that leg back, pull the blanket back until you're in a down dog split. Slide forward, knee to outer elbow or shoulder. Stretch the leg back, pull the blanket up and back, down dog split. Slide forward, knee to opposite elbow or shoulder. Stretch back, pull the blanket up and back, and then slide forward, step that foot through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, take your hands behind you. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, unfold. Really have to work that front leg. You're gonna feel your hamstring and maybe even glute min fire a lot, which is great. Mostly hamstring is what I'm looking for. Hands down, step your front foot back, move through a Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing. Deep breath. Relax the head. Move it left and right a few times. Move it up and down. And then slide that blanket back up. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands at the heart. Feet together. Inhale, Utkatasana. Reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, hands down. Slide the blanket forward, plank. So now we know the pattern. Right knee to chest. Pull blanket up and back, down dog split. Slide forward, right knee to outer right shoulder. Pull the blanket up and back, down dog split. Right knee to left shoulder. You can do this all with your left knee down or your standing leg down if you're on the right side. Step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, take your hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. This time fold. Pick your back leg up. You're in a version of Vera 3. Fingers are interlaced. Option, arms forward. Take a deep breath. Hands come down, standing splits. Step your back leg back. Step your front foot back, plank. Hands are on the blanket or towel. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath. Shake the head back and forth. Slide, pull, push the blanket back up. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands back at the heart. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, take your hands down, slide forward. Second side, draw your knee to chest. You're in plank. Push that leg up, pull the blanket back up to your down dog split. Shift forward, plank, knee to outer shoulder. Pull blanket back up, down dog split. Shift forward, knee to opposite elbow or shoulder. Pull the blanket up, down dog split. Push back forward, step it through. Inhale, Vera 1. Exhale, take your hands behind you. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, fold. Lift the back heel. Fingers interlaced. Vera 3. Option, arms forward. Take a deep breath. Hands down. Splits. Step your back leg back. Step your front foot back. Hands are on blanket or towel. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Deep breath. Relax the head. Move the head back and forth. Move it up and down. Slowly pull the hands back. Rise, come all the way up. Exhale, hands back at the heart. Okay, one more round in that Vera 1 variation. Inhale, arms open. This time press the palms together if you can, right? Take a look at your hands. Bring your hands up higher. Engage the belly. Keep the belly muscles engaged. Lightly slide forward. Plank like it's no big deal. No big deal. Chaturanga. Open the heart. Up dog. Downward facing. Pull the blanket in a little bit, about halfway to down dog. And starting from down dog split, now push forward into plank. Pull back, starting from down dog split, then slide forward, knee to opposite shoulder. Pull back to down dog split, knee to opposite elbow or shoulder. Pull back, down dog split, step it through. Inhale, Vera 1. Push the palms together if possible, otherwise palms, shoulders distance apart. Lean forward, whatever palm position you had, keep it there, Vera 3. Grow longer and longer and longer, hands to the ground. Stretch the back leg up to the sky. And then bend your knee. Take a quick little twist. Bring your knee down behind you. Twist. Wrap around. Take a deep breath. Exhale completely. Release. Unwind. Step your back foot back. Step your front foot back. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing. Shorten your down dog. Pull the blanket in a little bit. Reach your opposite leg up. Down dog split. Knee to chest. Slide forward. Knee to chest and plank. Pull back to down dog split. Slide forward. Knee to same shoulder or elbow. Pull back. Down dog split. Knee to opposite shoulder or elbow. Pull back. Down dog split. Step the foot through. Inhale, open, Vira 1. Remember, palms together or palms apart, but whatever you choose, keep it there for your Vira 3. Palms together I like because it focuses my drishti, my awareness, right? And activates the core. One more breath. Hands come down. We're taking that twist, bend your front knee. Place your back knee behind you. Come in for a little twist break, twist. You could unwind the head and look towards the camera or the front shoulder. That actually releases some of the tension sometimes we accidentally put in our neck from twisting. And then unwind, stretch your back leg back, stretch your front foot back, plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, deep breath. Exhale completely. One more breath. This time, be careful. I'm gonna have you jump to your hands. Do not slide the blanket forward. If you know you can't do that, step to your hands. If you want to practice jumping, hop and jump. I'm not doing like a full handstand jump. Now watch, from Utkatasana, I'm gonna rise and then I'm gonna turn to one side. Doesn't really matter which side you turn to because we're gonna do both sides. So, turning sideways, lift the arms up, back into Utkatasana. Twist. Both arms are trying to reach across my thighs. This may be your limit, okay? Since I can't see you, I don't know, maybe some of you can do opposite elbow over thigh. Palms touch, open the chest and twist. Some of you that know how to do Bakasana, this is not like a teaching class, this is meant to challenge you. So if you know how to do partial Bakasana, hands come down. This would be the next stage. Third stage would be to lean forward. Fourth stage, lift your feet up. Take a deep breath. We're not gonna jump back. We're gonna come back into Utkatasana, stand, come up, open the arms and release. I don't like teaching jump backs unless I'm in the room with you because it's so easy to tweak the shoulders. Even quote unquote experienced yogis, it's not easy to do a jump back properly. Bend your knees, second side. So Utkatasana twist, reach both arms forward, option 1. Elbow across knee, thigh, palms together, or you can do the fist option. Option 2, lean back. Lean back, but keep the belly muscles engaged, right? Option 3, hands to blanket. Option 4, bend the elbows. And final option, pick the feet up, balance. And then release. Inhale, Utkatasana, stand, turn back to center. Palms touch. I'm gonna step back a little. Keep the palms touching, and then open the elbows a little, slide your head through, and imagine you're squeezing your ears with your arms. Some of you can get your forearms just behind your ears, but you have to have really open shoulders for that. So most of you will be like in front of the ears. Take a deep breath, grow taller, squeeze the palms, push the legs, and crescent over to one side. If you start to feel anything in your low back, you're gonna take this variation, hook your thumbs and reach your arms like so. And then you can also bring the fingertips back over it and reach. For this variation, you pull the bottom arm. So the bottom arm feels like it's stretching, so you open up the side of the body that normally collapses. Inhale, come back up. Second side. Again, pull the bottom arm. So palms together is the toughest variation, otherwise thumbs hooked, fingers around that, pull that bottom arm. Inhale, arms come up, exhale, open, and release. All right. Whew, that's good. We still have a few more minutes. So let's destabilize one side of the body. Take your blanket. So I have a blanket and a sock, but the blanket's way more slippery, okay? And come into a straddle. Inner thigh is gonna fire a lot. Maybe your outer hip muscles will fire, maybe your glutes will fire. Either way, feel the inner thighs firing, so you're trying to bring the legs closer together. Reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, and fold. Inhale, Ardha, fold halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Grab a hold of your ankles. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, take it down. And take a deep breath here. And then lift your head up. So now watch. Walk your hands over towards either your sock or the foot that doesn't have anything on it. So away from the blanket. Pull that blanket in. You're gonna have to bend your standing knee to do so. And then stretch that leg up and out to the side. Okay, you can come onto your fingertips. So it's gonna look like my right leg is lifted even though it's my left. If you want to, you can take your fingertips wider and reach. Reach over for your toes. If you grab the toes or the ankle, you can come up a wiggle more towards the center into an open posture. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, completely come back through. Take your hands down. Now here's an option for you, and I'm gonna take off my sock because the last thing I wanna do is hurt myself on camera. So if you have a sock, take it off, and you'll see why. You're gonna practice jumping with one leg, like so. You don't have to get up high, but it's kind of using this leg as a lever. You can also bend the knee and use it as a lever to lift yourself up, right? And eventually you can come up and kind of hover for a moment. All right, second side. So I'm actually gonna prepare for it by keeping the sock on for the standing wide-legged forward fold, and then take the sock off. So now blanket's on the opposite leg. I'm engaging my inner thighs. I'm pulling inward, 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 and then fold forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the breath out. And grab a hold of ankles if you wish. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold, relax, head, neck, jaw. Inhale, come all the way up. Slide that blanket in. Oh, remove the standing leg sock if you have it. Slide that leg in. Okay, so hands come down. Bring that opposite leg out to the side. So your standing leg glute will fire. It's meant to fire. That's a good thing. Your standing leg can also bend. Reach for the toes or ankle. If you've got toes or ankle, you can come up with a straight leg. All right, so this is the leg where I had a lot of work on my knee. It's not stable. That's okay. It's gotta be okay, right? Otherwise we get super judgy of ourselves. But if I do it again and focus, I can probably find my balance. Take a deep breath. Exhale completely. So if you're doing this with knee bent, you're somewhere here, right? If you couldn't grab a hold of the toes. And then I'm gonna come back down, see if I can do this. Good. From here, hands come down. This is too much on your hips to have that leg straight, bend the knee. But you're using this lifted leg as a lever. I'm gonna heel toe away from the piano. And then I'm trying to bring myself up. Okay, so I'm bending my standing leg, using the lifted leg as a lever, trying to jump up and lever back down. Okay, I think we're approaching our 20-minute limit. I'm happy you guys are all still here. Open the arms, take a deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands back to the heart. Open your feet wide. Let's come into a squat. Support yourself if you can. If you need to, rather, palms together. Open one arm to the inside, twist. Open up the chest. You could internally rotate that back palm. Take it behind your back or here to the middle, right, of the thigh. Some of you can bind. Release. Bring the palms back together. Reset. Twist second side. So I couldn't squat for like 4 years. I really, really enjoy being able to do it now. But even now I have to be very careful. And if you've got knee issues, you could also put something under your seat, right? Like a block or a blanket or a book. Come on back down into a seat. And with Baddha Konasana, take the soles, the feet together. Lift the heart, chest. Exhale and fold. If your elbows, forearms come in front of the shins, use those to push the shins back. Not so much down, but back. Like you're trying to push them towards your bum. Relax the head down, breathe. And then inhale, come back up. Last one, legs straight, reach your arms up. Lean forward, take a deep breath. Exhale and fold. while I get up to seated. Thanks for sticking around. You guys are awesome. I'm committed to keep these going for a month, so every Tuesday and Thursday at 1. Today, I'm sorry, I had internet and Zoom issues. My daughter's just using that other computer. Anyway, that's why I was late. I apologize. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I also teach donation classes on Zoom that are much easier than what I just did. The Wednesday flow class at 10 a.m. is probably the closest to getting a challenge than this level. The Monday class is called the basics, so it's all alignment based with very little flow, but you would still get a challenge. It's like holding poses, so it's kind of the Iyengar influenced. And then the Friday at 4 p.m. is gentle yoga happy hour. If you just want to kind of stretch and move, the Friday at 4 p.m. is great. And all those links are in my bio. Awesome, everyone. All right, well, have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you feel good. Bye.